Hi everyone, today we're having a day out visiting the places in London where I used to live. That's absolutely thrilling. I moved here in 2016 and spent the first 3 years in Queensbury and then another 2 years in Wembley Park, which is where I started this channel. So let's just go there and see how things are now. Who knows, maybe they're better off without me. Back in Wembley, where I used to live, I used to keep all these sidewalks clean and everything, but yeah, those times are gone. I don't think anyone took over from me. Look at this. I cleaned this spot so many times. I forgot how many times I cleaned it. Just have your beer, have your cigarettes, and nothing else matters. As you can see, it's back to its former self. It's as it was when I first moved in. This is the garden that I cleaned in the very first episode of Keep It Clean. Can I access the rubbish from this side? Do you mind if I... Yeah, right. Is this yours? Or is it just somebody's...
Yeah.
I mean, it's good enough. You can use it, I guess.
Yeah.
You can't see it now, but it's all a dump. There you go. Yeah, this was my first cleanup. I'm here on my old street, Windsor Crescent. Lived here for 2.5 years. And I used to clean this patch every week or every 2 weeks at most. Look at that now. No one took over from me. Right, look at that. I don't think litter picking is being done at all on this street. It's just left to fester like this. Windsor Crescent. It's just so sad coming back to where you used to live and seeing it in this state. Quite happy with how this turned out. Looks like a well-kept place now. Now you can actually take an Instagram photo over here. And yeah, this I used to clean as well. In front of people's properties. Holy cow. Look at that. This is how people live. I need you to understand this. This is it's terrible. Look at the gutter. Holy cow. How can things get so bad? I don't get it. I used to clean this as well. I have an episode where I'm cleaning this very garden. I pulled, I don't know, dozens of cans and bottles from here. Look at it now. It's just shocking. Look at this stuff. I don't understand how you could have such a nice garden and leave it to decay to this extent. It's just unbelievable. It makes a lot of difference. I hope the residents of this house are gonna feel a lot better coming home. I cleaned around here as well, and it's just a disaster. Do you know who lives here? Because I wanted to ask them if I could come inside and clean the inside as well.
You can go in and clean it.
It's I mean, it should be okay with whoever lives here.
I live there, so don't worry.
Oh, okay. Is it fine? All right. It's so sad to see how this has decayed since I left. I used to live right in this building in front of me, Free Trade House. So I just want to check what the neighborhood is like. I'm not sure what you expected, but this is what you get. I don't know what this is. It's just a van that's filled with rubbish. It's children growing up here. Below the road, CCTV in operation, obviously not to catch anyone who's doing this sort of stuff. It's there for completely different reasons. And it's in people's gardens, and it's on the street and on the green patches, and it's just everywhere. No man's land. That's what this is. It's no man's land. Without a doubt, one of the worst areas I have seen so far. Look at the age of those bottles. They're weathered. No one bothers to do anything about all of this, about any of what I'm showing you. Just how things are. And it could be such a nice area. Picture it without all the rubbish. Such a nice area to live in. Tough luck. Yeah, this needs some sort of intervention. It's everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Flight tippers will be prosecuted. I mean, I'm not gonna go in. I know it's bad. mortar plasticizer. It's basically anything that people don't need ends up here on the street. Oh my God, what a sad sight. Yeah. I don't know how to qualify this. Well, apart from terrible. And this is what you're treated with. At every corner. Let me show you some of the good parts as well. Like this particular street, it's quite nice. But, those bags explain that compared to the other one you've seen. And I'm here at the Queensbury Tube Station. This is a station I used every single day going to work. And I used to take this road. Let's see how it presents itself. It's just horrendous. Oh my God. Everything goes to the side. Everything. Look at that. What a stash. Oh my God. And this is what you get after crossing under the bridge. Oh my God. I think this is TfL land. I don't know. All I know is that it looks absolutely horrendous. And here I am at Morrison's Queensbury. This is where I used to go and get groceries every day, almost. Well, if anything changed, it was for the worse. It's just rubbish everywhere, I'm telling you. It's horrible. I don't know how people... I moved out because of this. And the common denominator among many bus stops in the area is that there's no bin. It just spills to nearby areas. Like this one is the bin station for these properties, I believe. No fly tipping, cameras in action over there. So no fly tipping. But this is not fly tipping, this is just normality. It's expected.
Completely normal phenomenon, can happen with minimal radiation.
Let's move on. And I'm greeted with a lot of rubbish, unfortunately. This is Honeypot Lane. The green space doesn't look good. And I'm trying so hard being polite. Some more bags over here. Maybe it's the council. I have no idea. I really don't know. This area definitely needs a lot of help. There's another entrance to the park. Let's just go in and see what we find on our right. How long did it take you to guess that we would find rubbish? Rubbish galore. Oh my God, there's an open air toilet. Oh God. I don't know what this is. Rubbish. Rubbish everywhere. There's a fun fair over there. I used to take the bus from here. Oh, now there's an armchair waiting for me and some children's rockers and another black bag by the bin. At least there's a bin. Fly tip stuff by the tree. There are some bags on the other side of the street. There you go. Much more stuff. It's interminable. A dead tree that's left here. The colors of mid-autumn and the rubbish of mid-autumn. See, this is my problem. You can't look in any direction and not be met with rubbish. There's no peace of mind. You can't escape it. You can't turn around to not see it because it's everywhere. It's in every single corner. I'm walking from rubbish to rubbish, really. Black bag just left here like that. Somebody else's problem. Disregarding all the rubbish that's in the grass. It's probably mowed over some weeks ago. There's a shopping trolley in the middle of the verge. Might as well flick it like that. Nothing is safe, I tell you. Look at the shrubs. What do we have here? Oh, there's a can. I'm gonna carefully put it back. I'm not gonna disturb it from its natural environment and leave it there. Gotta move on. We're not gonna disturb this either. It's a DVD case. They're known to grow in the shrubs, and so do these cans and these cans. Look at that. This is a stash of stuff. It's a stash. See? Stash. And there's so much more in there. It goes deep. Like I can't do anything about it. This is just a taste of what's inside every shrub, not just this one. Queensbury Park, just as you enter, you're welcomed by this. Then you step into stuff like this, clothing next to this bench, and then the inevitable bag of clothing that somebody dropped here. It's all over the park. I don't want you to get the wrong impression though. It is a nice park. It's just, it suffers from the same issues that all the other parks suffer from. People who abuse it. I was hoping this area got a bit better since I left, but I think it got worse, to be honest. These flowers, I know the council is trying. I mean, they're trying their best to encourage some sort of local pride, but it's a hard problem, a very hard problem to fix. You know, I definitely appreciate all these flowers, as you can see. They do make the place look livable, but as soon as you turn your eyes from the sky to the ground, then it becomes immediately apparent that we have big issues. This concludes today's reality check. Everything I've shown you is fixable, and it's up to us to turn things around where we live. So don't be afraid to get involved. You could make a real difference. I'll see you next time.